Alright everybody, happy Sunday evening to each and every one of you. I'm your boy Dre, and we are most certainly back in DCS tonight. So I hope everybody had a great weekend, and of course, you know I like to switch the content up, so bringing you another one here on the channel, man. I hope you are all well. Hope Sunday was good, you're getting ready for the weekend, and what better than to enjoy yourself with some explosions and a bunch of crazy stuff, man. But as usual, guys, I do appreciate all your viewership and your support, and wouldn't have it any other way without you guys riding on board, whether you're watching the live stream, which I'm always expecting a bunch of people to watch the live stream on a Sunday. Hope you catch it in post. We are in DCS 2.8, and we are running this for the first time on the new computer for a stream. We also are running reshade on here, so the colors will look a little bit more, have a little bit more depth of color. This is a mission that I made myself, and just finished it yesterday, worked on it. Really haven't tested the whole thing out, so hopefully things work out well. So let's get right into the mission briefing. We are here in the Marianas Islands, and we're on some of the northern islands, not the southern islands, and there's not much of a military force. It's being reconstructed as there's been economic and downturn, along with a lot of rebellions and attempted coups on the government. So we as the coalition forces are here to keep stability in there, and we've been receiving a lot of intel of an up-and-coming warlord in this area. So we are first going to try diplomacy by way of getting a local politician who's also basically a Robin Hood of the people, pick him up, bring him to the island where the warlord is located, and see if we cannot get him to comply with some of the things that we're asking for. So we're going to bring, in order to get to this warlord, we're going to actually bring the politician to one of his concubines' house and see if we can get to him that way. So we'll see what happens. This is a USS Wolverine, a Tarawa class ship, and it's filled with a bunch of helos. So let's see what happens here, guys. Without further ado, we're gonna pretty much get the mission started here, get everything going, and pick it up from there, guys. So sit back and relax, and I'm getting ready to unpause the mission. Let's get ourselves back into the cockpit here. Make sure our track IR is working appropriately. Let me see here. Let's get this all straightened up before we even get going. Let's see here. Let me check my track IR really quick. I think it's good enough to go. I think I can be happy with this. Works for me, guys. Alright, music is coming off, and now the mission is going to get unpaused, and we will get going. So, hope you enjoy it, guys. Alright, let's just go ahead and get our APU on.
Wolverine Flight Group. This is USS Wolverine Tarawa Flight Control. You are clear for departure. Have a safe flight.
Alright, we are cleared for departure, which is a good thing. So we are going to bring a complement of security forces on here. So let's open up our doors, and let's get our troops loaded up appropriately here. Alright. As you can see, standard group has been loaded up, and let's get the doors closed back. Let's go look back here. You can see that door closing up, and you can see these two wonderful marine birds are going to be traveling with us. So let's do what we got to do to get out of here. Okay, let's get all of our stabilator controls on here. Turning our radios on now. There's 3 of them. As well as the RWR. And let's get our nav on here. Let's get the I had somebody tell me in real life that the Blackhawk pilots, pilot in command, flies on the left side, and I said, I know that. I used to fly in Blackhawks as a passenger in the military, but tell that to DCS. So we do our pilot in command from this side. Let's get a look and see what we got going on. Hope you guys, like I said, are here enjoying the stream while you're relaxing. And while we do that, let's also get some controls on here. See what we got crack-a-lacking here. Okay, controls are free and clear. Alright, you can see this bad boy's moving right along in the water. Looking good in Hollywood, as they say in the military. Looking good in Hollywood. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and we're just waiting for the start sequence to finish on the right engine, which we started last. Oh, you know what? See if we got a start on both. There we go. Already pilot error. Let's see if these guys are going to depart before we do. Looks like they're getting spun up. All right. Okay, there he goes. My man did not play around. Let's see him take off. Trying to identify which way he went. Okay, he's went straight out. Okay, there he goes. Let's get a look at this. Woo! My man pitched forward big time. That was dope. That was dope. Alright, here we go, guys. Start sequence is done. Let's bring our power levers up. Verify both of them are up and at them. Make sure these generators connect. When those 2 yellow lights go off, that means they're corrected. All flashing lights are off, which is a good thing. Gonna turn the APU bleeds off, as well as the APU generator. APU off, and we can get our light here. Rudder check. Controls check. Toe brake, and we're out of here. We've been given clearance, so we can just dust off as we need to. Alright guys, off on course we go. Those birds are actually going to be covering us as they are our helo overwatch, as our Predator drones are limited in this area. So we have a limited amount of forces here right now, so we are simply going to utilize those helos as our overwatch anywhere we may travel, since at this point we are unarmed and we'll be carrying a dignitary. Let's get max performance out of this thing so we can beat them over there. So this area that we're operating in today is definitely not a big theater as far as where we're operating. Everything is kind of closer here, so each of our routes that we fly during this mission most certainly aren't going to take as long as other missions have, just because the time in transit will be a lot different. About 500, we don't need to go too high here. Alright, y'all. And again, guys, if you guys are ever wanting to fly DCS, you guys are a helo pilot or whatever type of mission we have, let me know. You can always respond in one of the videos as a comment. I'll get you my Discord and all that stuff link so that I can always use more pilots. Big up to my homie 104 Money. He's unable to fly right now. He's having some PC issues, but definitely big up. He usually flies with. Big up to Joystick 86. He usually flies up. And actually, I got another streamer that it's not this mission. So Blue, if you're watching this is not the mission I want you to fly with me. Even though you're always welcome to fly on any mission, but this isn't the one I was referring to. I got another mission that I created as well.
Wolverine flight. The package is confirmed and on the move.
Alright, so the package is our negotiator that we're going to pick up. Time now. So we got to get there because we got an ETA where everything is supposed to happen right now. So let's get there and figure this out. Hopefully our Helo Overwatch will be in place by the time we get there, so we'll check that out. Crossing over the eastern side of the island now. Kind of low here. So yeah, guy, a warlord who is causing the problems, man. Start slowing our roll up a little bit as we're approaching the area. 3 nautical miles, or 3 kilometers I should say, till we get there. Okay, I see our LZ. Right there, gotta watch all these trees. I mean, right there, it's a little bush of concern. right over that bush. Alright, we are down. Let's go ahead and set the brake. And we are most certainly going to be waiting for our convoy to get here. We'll spool our joint down and check everybody out. Alright, and this is not where we're dropping our troops off by any means. This is just simply where we're going to meet the convoy. Get a take. Look how we landed, perfectly right between that bush and that tree. And we don't want to be all the way on there because they're going to be walking them out on there. So that's a copacetic landing for me. Big time. Let us check it out. Let me check and see how you guys are seeing this thing, by the way. Looks like it's stuttering a little bit, but I don't know why it would be. Okay, you guys let me know how that's sounded. It looked okay to me. So anyway, let's go and see. There's that Overwatch that's coming by us. So they're going to be flying right overhead of us. Again, I'm trying to determine if it's stuttering for you guys. We should be seeing a group of Humvees come this way soon. So we'll see how that operates. Once we see them come around the corner, we'll definitely pick up the dignitaries. Alright, just trying to make sure. Okay, there's the Humvees there. Here come the Humvees now. So let's get in the bird. They're coming with the package. And there go the helos up there. You can see them right above us. Here come the Humvees, folks. With our package, man. Just gotta double check where these guys are for our departure. They're going to be flying at about 1,500 feet, so okay. Let's go on this other side and see what they got cracking. Alright, looks like the troops are lining up, man. One guy's over there circling. I think he had his Wheaties today. He had too many calories, so he's burning them off. He'll fall into place. Alright, there we go. So we got our dignitary. We're going to assume that he got on. Dignitary's on board. Humvee convoy met up appropriately. Let's get the doors closed. Alright, doors are closed. Package is secured. Overwatch, this is Wolverine 1-1 flight group. Confirming package is on board. We are headed to the CI's house at this point. So let's get back on our side here and let's depart. Again, we got to make sure our yellow generator lights extinguish along with all these warning lights on our little annunciator panels. There we go. APU's coming off. Alright guys, we're up out of here. Let's keep an eye on those other birds. See if we can get a visual first. Okay, there they go right there. So we can kind of come up and to the left. So we'll do a little pedal turn here. Alright guys, we're out of here. As we're taking off, get our next waypoint in there. Yeah, I think this will be the longest leg at 28 kilometers. Probably about 20 miles or so. Let's get at it. We got the package on board. Alright. Anybody watching it, just let me know how's it looking. Is it stuttering? I mean, for me it's perfect. It's smooth as butter, but I'm noticing for whatever reason lately, my broadcasting software is not keeping up. But I go back and watch the streams, it looks smooth. So, alright guys, we'll do some low-level flying here. It's right over the treetops. Keep our package safe. Not alert anybody on this island, which is the island west of the main island where the Warlord is at. But we don't want to let anybody know about our dignitary on, so we're going to fly low-level treetop here. Keep our rotor slap under control. And guys, I didn't say it at the beginning of the stream. Capital G, capital O, capital D, thank you very much for blessing me with my wake up. I always got to say this. Big up to my wife and kids, of course, and big up to you guys, man, for hanging out with your boy. Just get a little altitude here. All right. I'm just trying to see if it's stuttering on my computer. I'm just getting those little micro stutters, which is going to bother me. I don't know why. My game is running smooth as butter. Broadcasting software is stripping today, man. It's always something, man. Get the stream up and running. I wonder if it's my cameras that I have on here causing it to do that. It's got too much. It's trying to render. Let's get rid of that and that for now and see if it smooths anything out. Oh yeah, that made a big difference. That's what it is, man. It doesn't like one of the cameras, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Much better. It was the cameras causing it to stutter, so hopefully it's smooth out for you guys. It did not like the cameras, man. Wow, now for whatever reason, I believe I lost complete control of the helicopter. Okay, there we go. It wasn't registering there for a second. I'm like, what's going on, man? All types of issues. I keep looking to the left because of that's where my monitor's at. I'm just trying to see if, okay, it looks a lot smoother for you guys. Note to self, don't fly with them two cameras on, man. That's alright. I think we pretty much got it figured out now. Let's do another flyby here. See how that looks for you guys. Okay, that looks much better. Much better. Captain Muhammad says, hello, Cap. Hey, what's good with you, big dog? Happy Sunday to you. Alright, y'all. Let's see what we can get ourselves into here now that we got the stuttering figured out. Just trying to keep those flight cameras on for you, but it didn't like it. It absolutely didn't like it. It's too much. Note to self. No control sticks for you guys. Alright, guys. We're just hitting the Warlord's Island, so we got to keep it 100 right now. Captain Woman says, Captain, do you remember?
Wolverine Flight Group, this is Overwatch. Please be advised that smoke has been detected on your route, indicating that the enemy is possibly aware of your arrival. Please keep your eyes posted for enemy activity and report back to Overwatch immediately. This is Overwatch Control, out.
Alright, guys, so, and yes, Captain Muhammad, I do remember your name in my stream. So welcome back. It's been a minute. As you can see, reported by Overwatch, the enemy warlords has signalers. They have 100% started burning tires, it looks like. So this ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting here. Looks like they're warning whatever forces that are coming, or that we're coming, that we're going to arrive in the region here. So let's see what they got up their sleeves for us, man. Let us see what they have up their sleeves for us. Alright, y'all, we doing it. We doing it here. I am the man from Kuwait. Okay, I remember us having that discussion, and that's when I had told you I've been to Kuwait before. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the stream, homie. And big up to you in Kuwait, man. Big up to you in Kuwait. Alright, guys, let's stay frosty. We've got only 2 miles to go until our drop point here. We will be letting the troops out, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we know they're in on it over there. Let's keep it low. Let's keep it low here. Okay, we're looking for a greenhouse. A greenhouse. Instructions are to drop the troops and do a couple of passes over the house to make sure everything is secure until the pickup choppers come. And for us to provide Overwatch somewhat. So after we drop the package, we'll stay on station here for a little bit and make sure everything is copacetic. Alright. Let's look for the little greenhouse. And according to intel, this house is on an upslope of a hill. So we got to be very careful with these landings here. As you can see, there's plenty of vegetation. Still looking for this greenhouse here. Okay, we got about 0.5 kilometers. Coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot. This is where we will let the troops off too as well. Okay, it says we need to come to this bearing here. Okay, I spotted the little greenhouse. Let's make our approach methodical here. Okay, there's some trees. Let's stay above these, but we also have to keep visibility. Okay, I do see the slope that Intel was talking about here. So we have to park up the slope for our best landing here. There's the greenhouse there. Let's keep it above these trees. Make our approach right here. Right to this little rusty, dusty gap. There's the greenhouse. Little quaint house. You would think the warlord would have his concubine in a better house here. But as long as she gives us the information we need, we're straight. Alright, we are down. We're on a hill, so let's set the parking brake. And let's get outside and drop everybody off. Okay, let's go with our doors open. And let's get these troops out. Cap, do you have ortho for XP? I do, that's for X-Plane though. This is DCS. Alright, we're going to go to other, CTLD, troop transport, unload and extract. Okay, there go the troops there. Hopefully this guy doesn't kill himself walking through the helicopter. Don't kill yourself, dog. With that rotor. Woo! I don't know how you got rid of that. Alright, so troops are in there. They're doing their thing. Let's get up and provide our overwatch. Up, nice and easy. Oh, one guy got killed. Accidents happen. He wasn't safe enough. Okay, we're gonna come back around and give him a little bit of breathing room here. Monitor the area, so let's come over the water and come back in, guys. That way we can scan for any threats over here. I don't have a good feeling about this, you guys. It's too quiet. Make a nice wide turn here. So far, no threats. That's good. Alright, let's keep an eye on that smoke. So far, area looks good. Okay, there's the greenhouse. Oh, snap! That is not good. Explosions everywhere.
Wolverine Flight Group, this is Reaper 1-1 on the ground. We are taking fire. I repeat, we are taking fire.
Oh, man. This is not good, I say. Let's see if we can see in our troops down there. We're going to have to stay on station here. Are we taking... Oh, we're taking fire. We're taking fire. We're taking fire. Overwatch. This is Wolverine 1-1. We are taking fire from the CI. It is hypothesized that we have several friendly casualties there. We are unarmed, so we are going to have to keep our orbit far enough out.
Wolverine Flight Group, please be advised.
Let's come back around.
That 2 Apaches have been dispatched to the CI's location.
Alright, let's swing back around, guys, and see what we can see. Woo, it's not looking good. That is not looking good. Okay, 2 Apaches have been dispatched. Let's stay here for a second and monitor this destruction. Look at that, man. I think all our guys are a gunner. Let's come to a nice little hover here.
Room Flight Group 50 Command Operations. We are at this time requesting that you return to the ship. We need all Apache pilots on hand. Repeat, Wolverine Flight Group, please return to the ship. We need all Apache pilots on hand as we will be proceeding to the target package. This is command out.
Alright, so we just got our orders to return the ship and pick up our Apache, so let's go. No more flying around in an unarmed aircraft, guys. Which, might I tell you guys, if you guys are huge DCS fans, we definitely have a great news for this Black Hawk, man. There is a gunship mod for this thing. I was watching the Reapers channel and noticed that they had a gunship mod for this thing, which is pretty fresh out, so I'm gonna have to use that on the next go around. Alright, so we got mayhem and destruction already. Warlord is actually living up to his name. Let's go find the boat, land on the boat, and get our Apache. Man, that's crazy. Nothing but pure destruction over here, guys. It looks like our attempt to negotiate peacefully without having to put weapons and munitions downrange is futile. So let's get back to the ships and okay, if you look at my radar, they're right ahead of us. That's how we're finding the ship. This is such a small area, we could just locate them by radar. Those 3 lines in the RWR give us an idea of those ships' locations at. So let's, I can see some steam off the horizon there. Okay, let's drop a little altitude here. Get back to the ship and get in our Apache. And I believe our Apache flight group is an Apache of 3, so it'll be me plus 2 other Apaches. And we're going to head to the main target area and try to neutralize those threats appropriately. Kind of upset. The first part of the stream it was stuttering, but now I know I'm not going to run those cameras anymore. Alright, y'all. This is crazy, man. Look at all that smoke in the background. Gotta be careful when you're doing the flybys, man. You might mess around and crash. Okay, so far so good over here. So we had intel of where the main target package is. We were just trying to use that CI, which is one of the concubines of the Warlord, to make things peacefully. But we're gonna go straight to the. Okay, I see the ship over there. We're gonna go straight to the target package here as soon as we get into our Apaches. USS Taro, Wolverine, that is. USS Wolverine. This is Wolverine 11 Black Hawk Flight Group requesting landing for full shutdown in change of orders. How copy? Okay, so right now, if this was an airplane, we'd be on our basically left base for the ship, trying to gauge where she's at. Okay, she's been making some moves.
Incoming flight group, you are clear to land. Be advised of ship movement due to choppy water.
Oh great, we got choppy water on our hands. Alright, there's the ship over there. We're about 640 radial. That supply ship right here was actually with us. So I wonder if they got orders to go over there and provide supplies to this island. Let's go ahead and make our turn. So, as we can see, the Warlord is doing Warlord things. Warlord is doing Warlord things, which is a sad thing. Okay, we're coming in hot. We're pushing about 100 and almost 20 knots here. We'll start slowing ourselves down here. Land on the deck, kind of right where we took off, hopefully. Hopefully that's how it works out. Okay, we have been cleared to land, and we are conscious that there's some choppy water going on here, so. And after I land, I'll check you guys out in the comment section. It's just very hard to do while I'm flying, trying to avoid certain death. Okay, there's that wake down there. You can see that water does look a little choppy. Nice and easy, steady as she goes. Gotta remember the ship is moving too, so we gotta compensate for ship movement. Imagine it's like parking your car and something that's not moving. I mean, something that is moving. See, she's got to be doing about 15 knots. Alright guys, we are in our parking space. Let's go ahead and get ready to shut this bad boy down. APU's on, APU generator, APU bleeds. Let's start getting our avionics off here. APU's on. Let's cool those engines down a little bit. And let's see what we look like, guys. We got our first touchdown. First touchdown in the house. Let's get the doors open. Alright, that was a solid landing we had there, guys. Back on the ship we go. let us turn it off now. Okay, engine is most certainly shutting down. Let's turn down our nav here and let's get our RWR off, our radios. Booyah! Oh, we gotta come over here. Okay guys, fuel is off. Everything is good there. Let's start shutting the rest of it down. Let's go APU bleed off. Right and left generator. APU generator. Light off. APU off. And battery off, guys. Alright. Back in the house we go. So, appreciate you guys riding along. Let me get a little sip of water before we load up. And stream is going good. This will be a shorter stream, of course. Only at 49 minutes and counting. Alright. Let's get into our Apaches now. So now what we got to do is come over here, man. And we'll choose our slot. We're going to choose this Tarawa Hawk attack group. Wait for the textures to load in. Alright. We can go music off now. And back over here we go. Everything is loaded up. And you can see now we've got an Apache 3 gunship, guys. Alright, those guys are probably starting up fairly quick. So let's do the same thing. Battery on. APU on. Normally we wouldn't fly with lights, but we're not fully tactical here. Let's get the door closed. Loud out there, man. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn the IHADs off for a second here. We don't need it on to get started up. And let's get started on engine 1. Let's check our rotor brakes, our pedals here. Okay, cool. Tap it. Back up. Starting left engine. Okay, we got good rotation on NG here. Looking for about 20. Get ourselves over there real quick. Track IR is tripping. Alright, we got a good start on 1. Let's get 2 going right away. There's 20. Okay, let's go ahead and bore side our IHADs. Now sometimes these things get a hung start. So we want to see it get out of the red. Past 52. Okay, she is rising up. Perfect. And let's get our IHADs all situated and I'll check you guys out in the comments. And let's do that one again. I didn't like it. Alright, there we go. That's good enough for government work. And let's switch something over here. That's looking good. Let's go to flight. There we go. Nautical miles. That's set up. And let's see. Coat Cutter 67. Good day, y'all. Nice flying. I appreciate you, Coat Cutters. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's get our RWR on now, guys. And we're gonna go utility RWR on. Let's take the iHeads off now. RWR on. You can see the hand go up too when he moves the lens over his eye. So RWI is on. You can hear that radar searching. There's some contacts, so we know that's working. We also want to get our acquisition source to TADS, and that is good to go. We got our standby artificial horizon squared away. I think we'll leave it in channel alpha for now. We'll see what these guys are shooting. And let's go back here. We want to go show our HSI as well as our threats and targets. And let's box in waypoint 1. Okay, there's waypoint 1. And we're good to go now, guys. So as we take off, let's get this on the engine monitoring. Let's go ahead and bring those power levels up. Here they are here.
Rotor RPM low.
Okay, engine is all in the green and stable. APU off. And let's get a look at this bad boy. Alright, we got all 3 of our birds up and running, guys. Looking good, right? Them bad boys looking angry. Hopefully DCS is not stuttering too much for you guys. Gotta research why it's doing that. Okay, let's get our iHads on. Slow flight mode. Okay, Wolverine Apache flight group of 3. This is 1-1 lifting off time now. Alright guys, this liftoff is always a little bit nerve-wracking just simply because this thing flies way different than the Blackhawk. And they're always changing the flight dynamics on this thing. Okay, we're up. Waypoint is off to the left, of course. Okay, there's the waypoint over there.
Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, let's go to normal flight mode. This thing is really touchy. Okay, 2 is rejoining, so he'll basically means he's going to be flying formation with us. So we'll take a look at him shortly. Alright guys, so all bets are off. I notice this thing tends to want to roll very easily with the new flight model, which I don't like. Behind us. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and go weapons hot. Go to the weapon screen here. And let's get our CPG up front. Okay, Hellfire is wazzed up, and we're going with bad intentions now, guys. See if they caught up in the formation. Okay, there goes two. Alright, y'all, so let's see how we do. We are armed. Bada bing, bada boom. And let's just go ahead and get this on video. TADS. And TADS will give us whatever we're looking at. That broken crosshair up there, the dotted one, that's actually where the CPG is looking at right now, so you can see that on the screen there. Just FY easy. Trying to fly a little slower so 3 can catch up. Okay, there's 3 coming up. All right. So on course we go, folks. We can actually shoot back this time. Doesn't look like many flight ops are coming out. Pretty quiet. Alright guys, so the whole goal is to get this warlord and destroy him somehow, some way. Somehow, some way.
Radar. 9 o'clock. Searching.
I think they feed in the wrong people's Cheerios this time with these 3 bad boys coming. Alright, let's have him start searching.
And sleep.
Okay, we're going to pull it back a little bit. We're in 4 nautical miles of the target area, so let's expect the worst. So we don't want to come in there full hot. We're going to come in there nice and easy. Miles to target area.
Apache Flight Group. This is Overwatch. As you proceed to the enemy area, please be advised that we have detected civilian activity in and around the target package area. Please verify the target before attacking and report any collateral damage immediately to the Overwatch. Happy hunting. Overwatch out.
Alright, so we've got to be extremely careful. There is some civilian activity in the area. I do have some soldiers locked up. You can see right there. Easy does it. I'm all about
No inner visibility on target.
Okay, he's got zero visibility on the target, that's fine. Alright, let's verify that we get shot at first and then go from there.
Wolverine 1-1, this is Wolverine 1-3. I have detected vehicles leaving the enemy compound, and I'm suspecting that the enemy is on the move. How copy?
Okay, copy good. Let's go ahead and search for these vehicles. Let's see what we get.
Bounty slave.
That's what we need to follow. Wolverine Flight Group, follow the vehicles. Clear to engage. Oh, and they're already shooting. Rifle. Okay, 3's engaging.
No inner visibility on target.
Oh, we just took some hits. Alright, let's break away.
No inner visibility on target.
Woo! We just took some hits, boy. Okay, we're gonna have to come back around. So we gotta find those vehicles, man.
Lasers off. Deslaving. Blazing.
Okay, they must be moving. Rifle. Woo.
Lasers off.
Okay, Disco destroy. Throw some flares out on them. Alright, we got one Disco destroyed. That's where we're assuming that's where he's escaping from. Ooh, they are lighting us up over there.
And slave.
I'm worried about these Discos.
Laser on.
Laser on, but where's my target? I don't have a target. Okay, let's come back around. You can see those bullets. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Those Discos can definitely take us out. That's why I'm... Oh. We're getting padded up, boy. We'll have to check our engine systems here in a second, make sure they're good. Let's swing out. Oh, they are hitting us good. Alright, let's go check out engine systems.
Can't see the target.
Okay, everything's in the green, thank goodness. Alright. You guys are playing with the fighter bang? Alright, let's come back around.
Lasers off. Empty slave. Target lost.
Alright.
Blazing.
Rifle.
No inner visibility on target.
Ah, we lost visibility. Okay, let's come over the water. We don't want to get too close. We've gotten lucky so far. Alright, let's come over the water and try our ingress that way. We're not having any luck this way. Those buildings, and we need to get a little higher.
Engage targets of opportunity.
Alright, two's engaging the primary.
Searching. Radar. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Okay, let's use this opportunity to gain some altitude here.
Lasers off. Deslaving. Laser on.
Let's get some more altitude before we shoot. Rifle.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Good hit, baby. Good hit.
Empty slave. Blazing.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Boom. Got him.
Blazing.
Alright. Rifle. He's damaged. Let's get another one on him.
Lasers off.
I need to know he's taken out.
Laser on.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Those are good hits.
Alright. Discus are all done. There was only 4 of them.
Deslaving. Blazing.
Okay, guys, we're going to go to rockets on this.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Alright. Alright, so discus are destroyed. Let's try to neutralize as many targets as we can before we get back to the boat. Our primary objective was to get the Warlord, and we'll search for any more discus, but I think it's good. There we go. Two's engaging.
Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, there was more than discus. There was. He just destroyed another one. Look at that HL discus destroyed. I thought that was only. I thought we had neutralized him. So if he was in that escape vehicle, homeboy is neutralized. How are we doing on fuel? Feels good. We didn't get any fuel leaks off of those hits, which is good.
Slaving.
Then if we have anything left in the tank, we're going to go back over to the first target area.
And slaving. Deslaving. Blazing. Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Alright, we got a bunch of short. Boom! He just blew some stuff up down there too. Okay. You can hear him. You can hear him still rocking it. You can see those bullets flying past us. Okay, we're gonna switch back to missiles and launch a good one in there. Long as it's in that little compound, that's been guaranteed to be only enemies. So far so good, and we don't have any civilian damage to our knowledge.
10 o'clock. Searching.
Slaving. Blazing.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Look at that. There's our Overwatch helicopters that we have to pay attention to as well. Okay, we got, looks like 2 more troops down there. There's those Overwatch birds right there. There they go.
Overwatch. We now have confirmed that all threats have been neutralized and the CI package has been retrieved and is safe. Great work. All units, please return to base. DC's Overwatch, over and out.
Alright guys, well look at that. We finished the mission. We don't even need to go to the other target area. We cleaned them up. We got an RTB. Those guys are off over there. Aviation geeks in the house. I'm still here cooking pizzas, man. What's going on with you, big dog? You guys see that? We handled that scandal, baby. Woo! I just retrimmed it and forgot to take my foot off the rudder pedals. Alright, y'all. Let's flare it out. Woohoo! Cause for celebration. Pause for celebration, guys. Good job. We completed the mission. Now the last thing we have to do is get back to Zabizzo and land this thing and be done with it. Get a little bit closer before we ask for clearance. Okay, let's go back to our engine page here. Engines are good. And now we can ride without this for a minute. Let's just ride and enjoy the view. Alright, we're going kind of slow. Let's pick up the speed. See if we can find the boats using our weapons page here. Okay, they're off to the left. See what type of approach we need to make. Okay, I got him visual. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this little mission. It didn't take us that long. If I fly solo missions without another pilot, I'm gonna keep them, you know, about this length. So that means if everybody's all taken care of, that means our boys handled business on that first site when those two Apaches got deployed over there. Initially, where we thought we lost the CI, but according to command, CI is good to go and they're safe. So let's pick up a little more speed here. Another ship over here. Flying like a professional, Aviation Geek says. Appreciate you, big dog.
Radar. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Okay, there's the ship. Looks like we're on a long left base again. When that ship gets around, this is pretty much where we caught it last landing. Okay, so we do have the ship identified, which is a good thing. That bad boy's still smoking over there. And the radar is actually also displayed here on the TADs there. You can see that radar contact of the ship. it in, guys. Reeling it in for another ship landing, and then we're gonna call it. Appreciate you guys checking this stream out. Sorry if it was stuttery at the beginning due to my cams that I had on. DCS just doesn't like it, those 3 cams. I got one of those cameras. It's like a Nexigo something. That's like my least favorite camera. But it is one that I need to use when I'm doing all these controls. And for whatever reason, either of my computers have liked that. That thing's just not built right. And the drivers are up to date, so I don't know what's happening with that, man. Alright, we are almost ready for our landing. There goes that destroyer right behind. Let's get our eye-hats back on. There it is. Let's see where the boys are at. Alright guys, we're starting somewhat of a descent now. Again, long left base. And let's hopefully the winds are favorable. Not a bad mission, not a bad mission, guys. Warlord has been extinguished, eliminated, exterminated. And hey, we were trying peaceful talks, man, but as you can see, that did not go too well, man. Our Overwatch helos stayed on point. I think they're still over there gathering data and intel. Alright, let's get ready for our arrival to the USS Wolverine. Leading some of that speed. Try to park it right back at the front. Let's try to land it without the hi-hats. Looks like our spot is taken. So all the boys are coming in.
Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
I'm here to tell you, boy, this Apache makes you work for your money. Those must be the other two Apaches that came back as well.
Aircraft's armed.
Alright, guys. Let's ease up a little bit to the front. Nice and easy. Let's show you what this looks like. Alright guys, I think that's good enough for government work. Let's get that parking brake up. And get that APU on. Hey guys, we definitely made it back in the place to be. There we go. I don't know where my other cohorts went, but that was definitely an interesting mission. Let's see if our other counterparts have made it in. I don't know where they went, man. I think they were like bumping. Alright. APU on. Brakes are on. Okay, engine's rolling back. We're going to let it cool down a little bit and stabilize. While we're doing that, let's get this off. Alright guys, we can go for complete shutdown. Okay, you can see them both rolling back in the red. Let's go ahead and put our rotor brake on. And guys, we have made it into the place to be. I guess the other fellas had something else bigger to do, y'all. Look, I appreciate each and every one of you guys riding on board. Let's get this bad boy shut down all the way. And hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Appreciate you guys riding along, man. Helping us defend freedom. You know what I'm saying? One warlord at a time, y'all. One warlord at a time. And I gotta fix this green screen, man. It's acting kind of crazy, man. But until then, you guys, probably do X-Plane stream. A couple of them sometime this week. And other than that, y'all, big up to each and every one of you. Appreciate you guys riding along as usual. God bless you guys. Take care. And I'll definitely see y'all in the next one. I'm your boy Dre. I'm gone.